Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching us. This is a new episode of the Nemesis talk show. I'm Amelia Tomasicchio, CEO and co-founder at Cryptonomist. And today we are here to interview Simon Dee. Thank you so much for your time, Simon.
Thanks to you to be here, and hello, everyone.
So, can you tell us how did you start with the NFTs, when and how it started your trip in this sector?
Okay, so the first time I heard about NFTs was in 2020, about October maybe. And I have to say, sadly, because a couple of followers of mine on Instagram, they wrote me about NFTs, but I didn't take seriously this word that I didn't hear before. And I say sadly because probably it was a mistake. But a couple of months later, at the beginning of 2021, luckily this time, I got in touch with Giovanni Motta on Instagram. We were chatting, and he told me about NFTs. And I had a phone call with him. It was a 2 hours, maybe more phone call, and he explained me everything about NFTs. So all the questions I had, he was really, really kind, and he explained me everything. And in a couple of months, it was March, I minted my first NFT, and it was on Foundation.
Great. And I remember I interviewed last year. Yeah, I think it was 2021. And you didn't show your face. So you
Yeah.
were completely anonymous. So can you explain us why did you change?
Yeah, that's something that we decide, because in reality, something more is happening, because we announced that Simon Dee in reality is a duo. And we decided to show ourselves, because when we start doing the Simon Dee project, it was 2017, as I said the last time we had the interview. And not too much artists around the world were doing what we did, where we did, because we do, for the ones that don't know, we do street art, graffiti art, but in digital, so not analogic. We were one of the first artists in the world to translate, to transport graffiti art into a digital assets, and that's what was something new. So we didn't have the need to show ourselves making our art. Today we realize that luckily a lot of artists are doing what we do, and we really thought a lot about that, and we realized that we need to be more clear with our followers, to connect a little bit more with them. And like it happens with brands, if you know a brand, if you know an artist, you are more connected with them, you trust them more. So we challenge ourselves, because we didn't want to show ourselves in our videos, but we think that is something that we need to do for the ones that like our art, so to connect with them more. For this reason, we started showing our face in our video. Also because in 2023, one of our goal is to work more on the Simon Dee project, and we would like to realize something new, so new contents. It's not just art, but it's also entertainment mixed with art. So we have a lot of news going on in 2023, and showing our face was the next step to realize them best as possible.
So maybe in 2023, I will have the chance to interview both of you, so you can explain more. So anytime we make a progression. Yeah, and so what's the project you are working on right now? Not the one you can't, of course, explain us, but the one you are working on in this period.
Yeah, the main project we are working on is the one I said. So branding a little bit more the Simon Dee project. So starting saying we are a duo, and it's not something easy because for a lot of years people just saw our hands working during the process in our social pages. So now we started showing our faces without telling anymore. Nothing about it. So they started asking about. So now the first period is a time where we say to our fan base what's going on, and so we are just showing the face. It's not something big that we are doing. From half year, we would like to start making new content with a really entertainment channel mixed with art. We hope that is something new. I can say too much more because it's something that we are working on. But that's the biggest project we are working on. So probably we cut a bit from our classic job, so the design job, the art job, to build better the brand, because it's something that we really believe is a good investment.
Do you think you will launch any other NFTs collection? So on the NFT side, you have any update?
There is a drop that I'm working on, and that's a big spoiler because I didn't say anything about it. And I can just say that it's gonna be a drop on Nifty Getaway, and there are gonna be 3 artworks. The technique is a 2D technique, so it's gonna be more graffiti focused, and I don't know exactly when, but it's something that we already completed. We are just building the drop in these days.
Great, thank you for the spoiler. And so, what are the highlights of your career so far? Can you tell about more about your journey in the NFT sector? What are you most proud of?
For sure, the thing that we build that we are most proud of is the No Cap collection, because is a collectible collection that we build, and I couldn't imagine how big is create a collection, a big collection, and the particular side of this collection was that a lot of artists joined to the collection. So it was a really, really big job of connections, different styles, different artists. And for us, it was a really big chance to get in touch with really great artists. So that's for sure, from the human side, one of the best goal that we reached with the NFTs. Then for sure was really exciting to see our artworks in Times Square this year, in Miami, in the last Art Basel show. Those 2 events made us for sure really proud. But yes, so we did different stuff during this year that it seems that were 2-3 years, not just one. But we were really happy for what we built and for the connections that we got in this year.
Yeah, as Giovanni Motta said, a few years in the crypto space are centuries in the normal
Yeah, it's a different
life.
timing.
Yeah, it's like to be on another planet.
Yeah, it's true.
So thanks a lot, Simon, for this interview. So I hope to interview your partner as well next time.
Yeah, that's the next step.
Yeah, and good luck for everything, for your next drop and
Thanks.
everything. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you, and thanks to everyone is listening.